Hey. How you guys doing? Um, so, oh yeah, shout out to one of my ADOS trolls. Um, this guy's freaking awesome, man. Because normally, like, most troll would actually just, like, throw rocks and just, like, fucking run. But this one right here, he was like, he was pretty cool. I like him, because, like, he just came through, jab at my beer, and I jab at his teeth. And after that, we just had a quick little conversation, but no harm, no foul. So yeah, you know what? I want to give you a shout out by name, man. What the fuck is your name? Hold on. I want to be fair. All right, hold on. Oh yeah, Dogan's yellow teeth. He spell it yellow. Dogan yellow teeth. So shout out to you, my dude. Um, I don't mind trolls like that. You come through, fucking stand up and just throw jabs, man. Don't fucking just like say a comment just fucking took off when I respond. So if you're a troll out there, Dog and Yellow Teeth is the prime example on how to do it and how to troll me. You just come through and actually just like throw shit at me. I like that. Well, anyway, so um, moving on. So, is it worth waking people up anymore? Is it like when you think about it? Most movement always start off with a good intention. But for some odd reason, once you let the knuckleheads join in the bandwagon, shit always goes south. I remember when I first moved to Europe in 2009, right? I kind of dive within the information vortex. Anything that I was interested in, I went in there trying to learn that shit. Whether it's legalese, whether it's like feminism or history of black people, my people, where we came from in Africa, so on and so forth. I researched so many shit, flat earther, um, you name it, dude, false flags, anything you could think of, right? And then I was in this path to which, like, any conversation I have with a regular person, it feels like for some odd reason that shit sometimes, well, not sometimes, most of the time ends up talking about corruption within the system. Um, and when you're actually going through these phases, it's kind of like the stages of cancer. First, you get angry, then um, you try to well, first you get angry, then you try to come up with a compromise, then you plead, and then acceptance. So my acceptance came because at some point we were just like looking for solutions, right? I couldn't accept, like, damn, the world's fucked. Like, what the fuck we gonna do, right? So we look through fucking, we sometimes sign petition online, or when there's like protests going on, we share them. Um, certain products we would actually boycott. Actually, that we still do. Boycott certain products. Um, Basically anything that we would do to actually play a role in the solution. Make people aware of what's going on and all this shit. But my acceptance came right in the my acceptance level came right in the Arab Spring, because you dig so deep into the rabbit hole, and then you see like results start happening, like more and more corruption is being exposed, and then the Arab Spring was like, oh my god, all this shit was happening, where it felt so organic. It felt like the people at some region of the world were actually rising up and do something about the corruption in their own government. And then back in the States, you had Occupy Wall Street, where all these people were asking, dude, what the fuck all that bailout money went? So they were putting a lot of pressure on the government. They were putting a lot of pressure on the powers that be. And it was an exciting time. It was a very exciting time between before the whole Mayan calendar shit. It was awesome. And then Libya happened. Dude, that was my fucking wake up call to realize I'm like, wow, these motherfuckers are smart. To make a revolution look so organic, to make something look so like they play the people so well to make them believe that the change they were bringing about were their idea. From then on, I had so much more respect for these elites, for the man behind the curtain. Like, dude, and it made me realize that if you try to change shit from a global scale, all you end up happening is that you're gonna invite so many people within that change, within the thing that you try to accomplish, and then within those invitations, you have sabotage, saboteurs. What there was a name for them. I mean, the same way you have Occupy Wall Street was a beautiful movement. Occupy Wall Street was the shit. He gave Occupy Wall Street gave me hope in humanity. What do you have? You have it was taken over by the social justice warriors. MGTOW. MGTOW was an awesome fucking movement. It, like the philosophy of MGTOW is like till this day, right? I still follow certain MGTOW members. Let's what, I'm gonna give a shout out to a couple of MGTOW member, right? Hold on a second. Yeah, I followed certain MGTOW member. Um, I gotta go through my subscription list, man. But there's like a lot of them were pretty good. And then slowly but surely, you have like Incel taking over the whole movement, calling themselves MGTOW. Just like a lot of people started calling themselves social justice warriors. Not you want to dig down and actually get dirty and find out the truth for yourself. And once you get that knowledge, now the question is, what do you do with it? Do you use it for good or do you use it for evil? So many people have acquired the knowledge, whether it's corruption, whether it's spirituality, whether it's history. So many people have acquired the knowledge only to actually take advantage of other people that are gullible. You know, like there was a rise in the so-called spiritual pimps. What I mean by this, you have a whole bunch of dudes who just find out another way to get pussy by actually pretending to be so fucking woke. It's like anytime you talk to these motherfuckers, they're like all up in their spirituality. They will tell you about like, positive vibe, positive vibe. And oh man, a lot of these bros, they were just eating that shit up. Oh my God, you so wise. you know, can I get your number? Or they would actually like, they be throwing themselves as these dudes, thinking that, they have something so spiritual to offer. Like they have the answer to the cosmos or something like that. And as soon as you confront them, you you challenge their ideology, they quickly block you. They block you, and out of the pretense of saying that, well, my stream is only for positive vibe. I don't have to deal with you, positive, which is smart because all they were doing was actually, if their game can be, if somebody can expose what they're doing, then that means that they're gonna lose followers, they're gonna lose supporters. So then therefore their job was to make sure they shut down any opposition. The same way social justice warriors, they only hang out with other social justice warriors. Because you gotta ask yourself, like, dude, why the fuck did Terry Crews a new asshole? Because Terry Crews had associated himself with these motherfuckers, and Anybody else that's already in opposition to social justice warriors, they don't even hear those people because to them it's like, oh my god, like, do you think social justice warriors can make 50 Cent apologize? We all know he's an asshole. Do you think social justice warrior can make Milo mini Monopoly whatever that gay dude, that flamboyant guy? Do you think they can make him apologize? Fuck no. Do you think trolls can make me apologize? Hell no. So it's easier to come through and then just throw shots and just run, whether to actually confront my ideology or confront or someone else's point of view. They rather actually do it the sneaky way, whether it's play the victims or, calling somebody or you bullying or they report your channels or whatever the case may be. Anything to actually keep you from exposing their bullshit. So that's why the people that realize the system, there's too many idiots. The system cannot be fought against. The system, you have to, in this life, you have to understand the rules. You have to understand the game that's being played, and you actually participate in it, but you set your own rule aside. Like for example, that fiat currency, that's not gonna go away. Anybody who think that they're gonna go back to the whole gold and silver standard, they're just fooling themselves. That's not gonna go away. So what do? You find out, okay, it's an investment game. It's all about what can you do to make your money grow in order for you to actually do more good with that fake money you get, that monopoly money. So you set yourself up, and the thing that you invest in, you make sure that it's contributing to society. It's not hurting it. Because once Occupy kind of fall, kind of derail, you had like so many entrepreneurs actually spring out of it. People that were looking for solutions for this fucked up world and getting paid for it. Like, you don't like what the fuck you're eating? All right, grow your own food. So then all of a sudden there's a market of people that's actually the ones who buy organic food. Monsanto was so fucking powerful, dude. Monsanto, they had like so much money to throw at the politicians. But guess what? The more people start being more aware of what they put in their body, more countries now are starting to block Monsanto. Be like, nah, we don't want that GMO in our country. Poland blocked Monsanto. And then a lot of other Eastern Europe countries started to follow through. And then to the point now, Monsanto is actually losing more and more ground. And people were, the keto diet, people are now like, they are more aware of how they can actually better themselves first. And then with that, a whole industry started to come out. And whatever is left of Occupy Wall Street, all you have are the people that just want to see the world burn. Those that actually want to be like, well, fuck it, we all screwed up. We might as well, turn everything into ashes so we can rule over it. That's what we have right now. We have a whole bunch of nihilists that cannot handle that cannot handle life. They actually now use the corruption or the problem that's going on in the world as a reason why they don't want to do nothing in their life. That's why I kind of like, Jordan Peterson when he says, make your bed, make your bed first. Learn how to solve your own issue. That's why I speak to the individual. I speak to people that don't see themselves as victim. I speak to those people that want to do something about their situation. If they're unhappy in life, they can actually get up and do something about it. The world is always gonna be unfair, dude. Right now, we are living in the best fucking time ever. Would you really want to live in the 1600s, 1700s? Matter of fact, when motherfuckers would come at you with a fucking sword, nah, oh, hell nah, dude. There's no better time to be alive than now. I'm speaking to you via a virtual reality where anywhere in the world you are right now, you can listen to what the fuck I'm saying. What's not to like about this fucking planet? This world, is it fucked up? Yes. but it's also beautiful. It's like it's like a bitch that you know that can take all your fucking money, but you so hooked to the game that you make her fall in love with you to the point now she knows that hurting you is hurting herself. That's how you gotta treat life, to the point where you make the rules you want to oblige by. And the thing about it, the people that actually travel through the rabbit hole, you can hear it through their speech pattern. There's like certain there are certain things they would actually say, whether it's Erica saying that Skynet's watching or Skynet's listening, or whether it's you know, like like other people, like okay, G Larry, another YouTuber that's he's fucking intelligent. And people like that, when you come across them, you could feel like, dude, they are very intelligent motherfuckers. They're intelligent and they're about their business. They know how to maneuver to this life that is just there. You got to play to win. You have to play the game. But can you play the game with your morality intact? Can you keep doing the right thing as you actually, while you're contributing to the system, but not for the worse, but for the better? You know, like I want to do some shit in Haiti. But in order for that to happen, I have to be in a financial position to which I can make these things happen. I want to reach people. I want to reach those who are like minded, who actually see where I'm coming from. At the same time, their ideology can be different than mine. So then, therefore, when I am wrong somewhere, they can point it out. They can let me know, all right, this is art. This is where I disagree with you. This is where you fucked up. This is the whole point why I have this YouTube channel. Not because I want to be popular and shit like that. I don't give a fuck. The thing about it, when you actually have a home, you have the like a circle of people that really, really give a shit about you. You're not looking for validation from strangers. That's why it's very hard for trolls to actually get under my skin, because to me, whatever you say, it doesn't look scrunchy as fuck. Okay. I have this look right now that if I ever end up in prison, I want to look like that motherfucker that's gonna be doing the raping. I don't want to be looking pretty as fuck. Hell no. You know, like I that this whole infatuation about you know how like yeah how you present yourself is important. That is true, but the shallowness of it, the you gotta have that six pack, you gotta have the latest clothes brand, you gotta be fucking the badass bitch, or not just one. You gotta have like 10 or 20 of them at the same time. Keep bitches on rotation. You gotta have the latest car. You gotta like when you die, my nigga, you cannot take none of this shit with you. It's what you were able to accomplish while you were alive. It's all people gonna remember you by. Till this day, like when I be telling my daughter stories about my grandfather, Mon Etoile, and she be laughing her ass off, dude. Like I had the some of the greatest role model ever. My grandfather, my father. Like these guys, they taught me like how it is, like the importance of sacrifice, the importance of actually going out there and do something about your situation despite how much you hate your situation right now. But knowing that it will get better, or knowing that you're doing something because someone else's life will get better. You know, like I could have bring my family over here, but I know the fact that the education in Poland is so much better than here in the States, and the culture over there in Poland is so much better. I want my daughter to actually be able to experience that, to actually live that, to have that culture to which when she comes back over here, and then when all these fucking little white girls talk about twerking bullshit, I'm like, oh my god, Sandy, look at this guy. And my daughter was looking at them like, oh, you stupid bitch. That's the mentality I want my daughter to have, which she have. The mentality to which now she's not that easily influenced. She's not a bandwagoner. She has her own mind. She's like, to be that rebel, but in a good way. To be able to actually like have a moral code. That's what I want to install. Actually, I have installed in my daughter and any other kid I will have in the future. So, is it worth it to be just screaming, shouting to the top of the mountain to try to wake everybody up? You know, do this research, that research. I'm right. No, you're right. No, you're wrong, motherfucker. I got the paper to prove it. Okay? I got no. I got the stats to prove it. Okay. All right. I can go to www.imright.com and then prove you wrong. Who's right? Who's wrong? By the end of the day, are you living your life in a way that you believe in what you're saying? That's the important thing. Are you actually practicing what you're preaching? You know, how can I, you could tell me all you want about how my people has been oppressed, whether it's Haitian, whether it's ADOS, whatever it is. But what matters now is, are you oppressing someone else? Are you taking advantage of someone else while hiding under the banner of Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter, or try to stick up for you know minorities, but at the end of the day, when people get to know you, they realize, dude, you're a piece of shit. You're a horrible person. Do you want to be that guy or that girl? Or do you want to live your life to the point where, as like, you are an example of what that this is one of the reasons why true Christians, true Christians don't have to actually going around and shout how much they love Jesus. They don't have to. They show it through their actions. They show it by actually practicing what the message Jesus had tried to bring up on them. You know, don't do unto others what you would want them to do unto you. Don't steal. Don't don't fuck people over. These are the Christian I like. Not the motherfucker that just want to be mad at you, tell you to go to hell because you don't believe in Jesus. No, these cunts, they're just fake Christians. Just like you have fake politicians, just like you have fake justice warriors, fake woke people, fake pro-black, fake about a bullshit emotion to try to make others feel that you're a good person, giving homeless person money while you actually have to put it on camera. Type of bullshit. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. All right. I think I ramble on enough. Is he? Hmm. Should you keep waking people up? No. Lead by example. And the truth is always there for those who want to find it. This is Art Banaka.